Hello students, today we are continuing our next topic, that is cell division. In previous video we'll discuss about the cell cycle. The link of this video is shared with this video. Now what is cell division? When we talk about to increase the number of cells, then cell division occurs. There are two types of cell division. First is known as mitosis, second is known as meiosis. Now, mitosis is a equational division. While meiosis is a reductional division. Why mitosis is known as equational division? Why meiosis is known as reductional division? Let's see. Equational division means the number of chromosomes remains same in the parent cell. For example, in a parent cell, number of chromosomes is 24. So in the daughter cell, number of chromosomes remains same, that is 24 and 24. While in the meiosis, or we can say in the reductional division, what happens? The number of chromosomes get half. Means if the number of chromosomes is 24 in parent cell, so in the next generation or in daughter cells, the number of chromosomes remain half, that is 12 and 12. This mitosis or equational cell division occurs in all body cells. All body cells except germ cells, or we can call gametes. And this reductional division only occurs in germ cells. Now, in this video, we'll focus on the mitosis. Mitosis. This cell division completes in two stages. First is known as karyokinesis and second is known as cytokinesis. What is called karyokinesis means division of nucleus, while cytokinesis means division of cytoplasm, cell membrane, or easily we can say cell. This karyokinesis occurs in 4 phases. Prophase, Metaphase, Anaphase and Telophase. Always remember the sequence PMAT: Prophase, Metaphase, Anaphase, Telophase. To remember the sequence, we made a trick, that PMAT. That is Papa, मैं or तुम. From this trick, we can remember the sequence of karyokinesis. Now, in cytokinesis means division of cytoplasm. It occurs in different type of cells. If we talk about animal cell or plant cell. In animal cell, it occurs by the formation of furrow. Formation of furrow. While in plant cell it is the formation of cell plate. Formation of cell plate. Now let's move to the next part, that what happens in the whole process, that is what happens in karyokinesis, in the prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase, and what is formation of furon, what is formation of cell plate. Let's see. Now we discuss, understand what are the phases are in the mitosis. In first is karyokinesis. What happened? First we'll draw the diagram, the cell diagram of interphase, in which what happens? Nucleus is there, that is nuclear membrane is there, and centrosome is there. We just label it. That is cell membrane, that is nuclear membrane, and this is centrosome. What is centrosome? Centrosome is the organelle of cell which is responsible to form, because inside this centrosome centriole is there which help in the cell division. How? Let's see. Now in this inside the nucleus there is a chromatin reticulum. This is our interphase. The first, before the cell division, the stage is known as interphase. We have already discussed in that cell cycle. Now the second diagram, this is early prophase. Now what happens in this phase? The centrosome form the centrioles, and the nuclear membrane, and now this chromatin reticulum converts into the chromosomes. This is the early prophase where the centrosome now is split into the centriole, and the centriole moves towards the corner. Let's see after this phase, that is known as late prophase. Late prophase. Now what happens in late prophase? These nuclear membrane totally disappear, and these centrioles forms the asters and forming the spindle fibers. The chromosomes are randomly spread over the inside the cell. These early prophase, the late prophase. Now we are moving to the next part, that next phase, that is metaphase. what happens in metaphase? This diagram is saying that the asters and spindle fiber is common in every phase. This is asters, these are the spindle fibers. Now look at the diagram. Here the chromosomes that are randomly spread over here, now they are arranged at the equator. They are arranged at the equator in the metaphase stage. This question very common, one word, that what happens, what are the significance of metaphase? The chromosomes are arranged at the equator or equatorial plate in the metaphase. Now the next is early anaphase. As I mentioned that the asters and spindle fibers are very common in every phase, so we have to draw it. This is early anaphase. Now in this early anaphase, what happens? The point of attachment of the chromosome is known as centromere. So from the centromere, the chromosomes now moves towards the opposite poles, means towards the asters in this diagram or in this phase. Look at the diagram. Now the chromosomes are split into two and just moves towards the asters in the early anaphase. Now in late anaphase, what happened? In the late anaphase, the chromatids or sister chromatids completely moves towards the asters. And one more event occur, that is the formation of furrow. This is furrow formation occurs in the late anaphase. Now what happens in the telophase? Here the chromosomes are coiled and nuclear membrane again reappear. Asters are there and the chromosomes are coiled here. This stage is known as telophase. Now, from interphase to telophase, this stage is known as the karyokinesis phases, in which prophase is there, metaphase is there, anaphase and telophase. And now the cytokinesis occurs. We are discussing this animal cell. We discussed in the previous part that the cytokinesis in animal cells occurs with the formation of furrow. This furrow is already here, but now just this separate from this part and divided into two cells. Let's see how. This is a nuclear membrane, centrosome is there, and this is our chromatid reticulum. This coil structure over here, and it is the last diagram, that is known as cytokinesis. This diagram and this diagram very much same because in the interphase stage now from the one cell it is divided into two cells. So in mitosis two cells are formed and number of chromosomes remain same. So just revise it once again. It is the first diagram in which we see the interphase stage where cell is there, cell membrane is there, nuclear membrane is there, and chromatin reticulum is there. Centrosome is responsible for the formation of centriole, which form the asters and spindle fibers. We just label this part. These points are known as asters, and these are known as spindle fibers. In the metaphase, what happens? The spindle fibers centromeres are attached of the chromosomes, and in the anaphase, from the centromere, the spindle two and is divided and moves towards the asters. At the late anaphase, in the end of the anaphase, furrow is formed and the chromatids are moved towards the asters. And the last telophase, what happens? Nuclear membrane again reappears and these chromosomes are now coiled in the structure. And the last stage, what happens in the cytokinesis, cell membrane divided into two cells, and these are now the complete divided cells. Now from the mitosis, from the one parent cells, two daughter cells are formed. So that's all from in this video. From the next video, we'll discuss about the structure of chromosomes. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and thank you so much.